What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Olympic gold medalist, legendary 6th Division world champion, Mexican-American superstar, Hall of Fame iconic boxer, Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya, who is now the founder of Golden Boy Promotions, and he is the promoter of former lightweight, now junior welterweight, Mexican-American superstar title contender, who was supposed to be cut in his mold in King Ryan Garcia, who was 24 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout. He is 25 years of age. He is 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. So Ryan Garcia, all his wins have come by way of knockout. Ryan Garcia was supposed to be the next Oscar De La Hoya, right? Oscar De La Hoya was a special fighter in his time, in his era. Oscar De La Hoya fought and beat some of the best, some of the greatest fighters in boxing history in his time, in his era, right? And that's what Ryan Garcia was supposed to be. He was supposed to be cut from the same cloth as Oscar De La Hoya. But Ryan Garcia, the difference between Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya is Oscar De La Hoya was committed to the sport of boxing, right? A lot of people take note to what Oscar De La Hoya is currently today at over 50 years of age, okay? Which is completely different than what he was when he was actually fighting, especially in the beginning of his career. Now, the tail end of Oscar De La Hoya's career is something different. But the beginning of Oscar De La Hoya's career, he was a special fighter, right? So Ryan Garcia has 24 wins, 1 loss, no draws, and 20 wins by way of knockout, right? He himself was knocked out one time in his career. I said 24 wins by way of knockout. I don't know why I said that. So Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya have been at odds. Again, like I said, early in Oscar De La Hoya's career, he was fully committed to the sport of boxing and his legacy, and getting the bag. Ryan Garcia, today's time, is a different era. Ryan Garcia is focused on social media, being a social media star, building his brand outside the sport of boxing, and he hasn't committed to the sport of boxing. He's admitting of that. So, as of late, since Ryan Garcia has conceded and committed and been convinced to fight essentially Gervonta Tank Davis against Oscar De La Hoya's wishes, since then there's been a lot of tension, right? And so he came back, he got dropped in the second round, stopped in the 7th round against Gervonta Tank Davis, but he conceded to everything. A catch weight, rehydration clause, less money. He conceded to everything. Oscar De La Hoya is not happy because obviously Gervonta Tank Davis at the time is attached to and linked to Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman, Oscar De La Hoya's biggest rival, Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe, right? They went to a partners and then they split. And so he conceded to everything. Oscar De La Hoya, after Ryan Garcia lost, he didn't show up to the post-fight press conference, which was in bad taste, in my opinion. Very bad taste. So after that, Ryan Garcia came back, he fought and knocked out Oscar Duarte, and Ryan Garcia felt like they were setting him up to lose. So Ryan Garcia, after that fight, he's with 2-time well-renowned trainer, future Hall of Famer, 2-time trainer of the year, Derrick James. And Ryan Garcia says he's now recommitted to the sport of boxing. He's focused on his legacy and becoming a world champion. He's never fought, obviously, for a world title. So clearly he never won a world title. You got to be in it to win it. So he then set his sights on the WBA junior welterweight world champion, star boxer Rolando "Rolly" Romero, who seems like an easy win and pick up of a title for Ryan Garcia, right? I could fight Rolly Romero. It's going to sell. Rolly Romero sells the fight. He's a big talker, although he don't have the skills and the fundamentals to back it up. He does have power and he's exciting in the press conference, but inside the ring, he just don't have the fundamentals just don't have the experience. He's not fundamentally sound. He's not technically sound. He's unorthodox with power and has a mouthpiece and can sell a fight, but he just don't have the skills. So Ryan Garcia is very, very talented, has extremely fast hands, has power in both hands, and has experience. So he feels like Rolly Romero, who's 15 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout. He's 28 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia is bigger than Rolly Romero. He has longer arms, faster hands. He's technically sound, better than Rolly. He has just as much power, if not more power than Rolly. So for Ryan Garcia, this is a fight that, is tailor-made for him to pick up his first title and become a world champion for the first time in his career, right? But Rolly decided that he wasn't interested. He was going in a different direction, right? And so once he decided he was going in a different direction, he stated that being Ryan Garcia, well, he's going to fight his biggest rival from the amateurs, a guy he fought 6 times. They split 3-3 and is an undefeated 2-division champion, former undisputed lightweight, and the reigning WBC junior welterweight. It's a title opportunity. They have history. They fought 6 times. They split 3-3. It's a match made in heaven, right? So he decided to negotiate with Devin the Dream Haney, undefeated, 31 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. He's going to go after him. It's a bigger fight, more money, it's a more lucrative fight. Now, keep in mind, after he fought Oscar Duarte, he said he wanted time. To Ryan Garcia's defense, he said he wanted time to get acclimated with training with the style of Derrick James and the Devin Haneys and the Teofimo Lopez of the world. He will focus on them later, but he's going to focus on Rolly Romero and becoming a world champion, getting more fights and more experience under his belt with being with Derrick James. But since Rolly fell out, Ryan decided to throw out Devin Haney name, did a poll, put up a poll on his social media where he has 9 million, 10 million social media followers, right? He has 10 million social media followers. He put up a poll on his social media. An overwhelmingly amount of people said that he should fight Devin Haney. He put up a poll. Should I fight Devin Haney or should I fight Rolly Romero? Rolly said, why you put me up in the poll? I'm not fighting you. And left him with Devin Haney. Devin Haney said, you don't need for a poll. I'm free, you free. Let's fight. They began negotiations, to which Ryan Garcia stated that he was interested in making this fight, and whatever it took to make the fight, he was going to commit to making the fight. And so he stated that it's up to Devin Haney if the fight happens or don't happen. Then suddenly Ryan Garcia took a stroll with Floyd Mayweather, who promotes Rolly Romero and is Oscar De La Hoya's biggest rival, and is at odds right now with father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney. And Floyd Mayweather convinced Ryan Garcia to pull out the negotiations with Devin Haney and focus on the fight with Rolly Romero. Well, guess what? That shocked Oscar De La Hoya, and he wasn't happy, clearly. And so Oscar De La Hoya said, I have instructions to negotiate with Devin Haney. That's who I'm focused on. Ryan Garcia says, I hope my team respects my decision to move away from Devin Haney and focus on Rolly Romero. Clearly convinced by Floyd Mayweather, clearly. And now he turns his attention to, after that, and says, we're going to make it happen because Devin Haney's not a big draw. Well, guess what happened? Rolly Romero, quote unquote, outpriced himself with Ryan Garcia. And AL-ASIEK Pitbull Cruz outpriced himself, quote unquote, with Ryan Garcia, leaving Ryan Garcia with no opponent. And a choice of opponent is the newly signed former unified junior welterweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, Jose Ramirez, right? Jose Ramirez just signed with Golden Boy Promotions from Top Rank. And now Jose Ramirez, 28 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 18 wins by way of knockout, 31 years of age, 5'10" with a 72-inch arm reach. 1 loss came to the hands of in an undisputed showdown with former undisputed British superstar junior welterweight world champion Josh Taylor. So Oscar De La Hoya said, okay, looks like Rolly, you're going to be fighting, Ryan, you're going to be fighting Jose Ramirez, who's a much tougher fight than Rolly Romero, and it's not for a title. So his plans of fighting for a title has just went by the wayside. Because now Rolly says he don't want nothing to do with Oscar De La Hoya, Ryan Garcia, or DAZN. Isaac Cruz said he don't want nothing to do with them either. So now Ryan's saying he don't want to negotiate and deal with Jose Ramirez as the next fight. So Oscar De La Hoya is saying, okay, we'll go back to the negotiation table with Devin Haney. You don't want Jose Ramirez, no problem. Go back to the negotiation table with Devin Haney. Now that's for a title. The question is, should Devin Haney even go to the negotiation table with Ryan Garcia? And if he does, at this point in time, I'm asking for the sun, moon, stars, and quail. Because after you pull that, start pulling away from the negotiation table and saying, you need me, I don't need you. Now Ryan Garcia's again on record saying he don't need Isaac Cruz. He don't need Rolly Romero. They need him. But then you turn it down Jose Ramirez because it's not a title fight. So then who you going to fight? So Oscar De La Hoya is saying they need to go back to the negotiation table with Devin Haney. Devin Haney still don't have an opponent. But at this point in time, does Bill Haney and Devin Haney and Eddie Hearn go back to the negotiation table? Do they trust going back to the negotiation table and wasting their time with Ryan Garcia? I say no. I say absolutely not. Who's to say a week before the fight he don't pull out? We've seen this already. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. If I'm Devin Haney, I'm going after the IBF Junior Welterweight World Champion, Puerto Rican star boxer, Sabril Matias, who is 20 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 20 wins by way of knockout, 31 years of age, 5'8", with a 72-inch arm reach. That's who Devin Haney, in my opinion, I want to see fight next. Stay clear of Ryan Garcia because he's just going to waste your time. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.